This is my first ever video of projecting 6 players who will have breakout seasons in 2023. Starting off with 25-year-old Lawson Krauss. Krauss was originally drafted 11th overall by the Panthers in 2015. The former first-rounder is heading into his 7th season with the Arizona Coyotes. He has struggled to prove himself as an offensive threat. 2022, his best season yet, Krauss scored 20 goals for a career high of 34 points in 65 games. 20 goals is acceptable, especially on the Coyotes, but there's still untapped potential yet to be displayed by the big power forward. To be honest, Krauss should have way more points than 34. To accommodate his scoring ability, he must contribute more assists. An area where Krauss can improve is his playmaking ability. Adding this element to his game would be ideal. More assists, the more points, the better. This upcoming season, Krauss will improve his production by racking up 45 points. That will be a challenge for the power forward, but quite attainable. The power forward will continue to see plenty of ice time in the desert. Hopefully both Krauss and the Coyotes organization continue to make progress. Comparable to Krauss, Joel Farabee finished the 2022 season with 34 points in 63 games. Farabee's transition to the NHL has gone pretty smoothly, except last season where he struggled to produce. However, the season before, Farabee recorded 20 goals for 38 points in 55 games, so it appeared that the young Flyers forward would make strides in his 3rd season, but that wasn't the case. Farabee has the ability to generate offense. He just needs to regain his offensive swagger. The Flyers must use Farabee in the top 6 to see the best results. I expect the talented forward to boost his game to another level by doubling his 2022 point totals. For Farabee, I see him in the range of 55 to 60 points in 2023. Next up is Pavel Zacha. Zacha will be heading into his 8th NHL season. He's prepared to change the narrative of his underwhelming career. The most he's produced in a single season is 36 points in 70 games, which is very surprising considering how high he was taken in the draft. You would think his career high would be a lot higher, but in reality, Zacha hasn't gone above and beyond just yet. He's a player who has failed to unlock his true potential. His year-to-year stats show gradual growth, but New Jersey was done waiting, so they shipped him to Boston in exchange for Erik Haula. Boston should significantly help Zacha set his career in motion. The change of scenery will definitely benefit the Czech native. He'll likely get a chance to play alongside fellow countrymen Pastrnak and Krejci. Zacha will definitely get a chance to play with Pastrnak and Krejci since Marchand is out until December. That line would be fun to watch. Individually, Zacha will reap the rewards by being with his new club. I see him flirting with 50 points this upcoming season, simply for 2 reasons. 1, Marchand will be out for a while, and 2, the possibility of playing with 2 phenomenal players in Pastrnak and Krejci. 50 points is quite possible for Zacha, as long as he plays in the Bruins' top 6. Continuing on, the Carolina Hurricanes' young forward, Jess Perrycockney will be another player to pop off. The 22-year-old is going into his 5th season and recently produced 29 points in 66 games for the Carolina Hurricanes last season. In his rookie season with the Canadiens, Kotkaniemi set a career high with 34 points in 79 games. In 2023, Kotkaniemi will attempt to break through and be more effective offensively. The Canes are without Pacioretty for most of the season. Obviously, they lost Trocheck to the Rangers in free agency. This is the perfect moment for Kotkaniemi to seize. The young Finn will record a solid 40 to 45 points. Next player on this list is Alexander Texier. At the start of last season, the former 2017 second-rounder was the most noticeable player on the Blue Jackets. The 2022 season was looking very promising until he fractured his finger against Calgary in January. During his recovery process, Texier was nearing his return but went home to deal with personal tragedy. Despite the adversity and missing most of the season, Texier produced 20 points in 36 games. It's a small sample size, but ever since he entered the league, he has shown an ability to provide offense. The forward group might be crowded, but Texier will break out for 40 points in his 5th season with Columbus. This will be an absolute surprise to you all. Since Nazem Kadri erupted for a new career high in points last season at age 31, I see his new 30-year-old teammate Blake Coleman breaking out. Coleman will have an expanded role on Calgary's second line, which will be super beneficial for the veteran. Without a doubt, I see Coleman fulfilling this opportunity and running with it. The circumstance couldn't be any better. Coleman will receive more ice time while playing in the top 6. The style of play he brings to the table is so significant as he can be relied on in all situations. A Swiss Army knife, Coleman will set a new career high by potting 50 points and smashing his previous season point record of 36 points. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, support the channel by liking this video and hitting the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.